Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So, welcome to our book launch. Woo! Mila, our day has arrived.
I am so excited. This has been a long time coming. I've actually been working on this book for 8 years, but with the women for the last 8 months. And it is such a beautiful book. Here it is. This is a sample. And because they put that bar across. And here's the back. Isn't the back beautiful and juicy? And yeah, oh yeah, show that because you got the real book already. That's so cool.
I got
Everybody, if you could buy the book right now, our book will rise up. And right now we're under Michelle Obama and Kelly Ripa, Eleanor Roosevelt, and Julie Andrews. And we could come up into their sphere, not up with them probably, but right up in their sphere. So I just want to encourage everyone to buy the book right now if you can, and tell your friends to buy it right now and help us get up into the 100 bestsellers, and then our book will be a bestseller. It'd be so cool. And someone sent me this. Wait. Yay. Our friend from Washington, D.C. She lives in Washington, D.C., and she works at the Capitol building, and she's amazing, and she's all sent us these magic wands so we can make everybody's wish come true today.
Bippity boppity boop.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh my gosh. So we're getting lots of messages. So, oh my gosh, Facebook user, you bought 2 books yesterday. So thank you so much. Oh my gosh, let us know who you are. But everybody, you need to be in our Facebook group. So if you're wondering how to watch, just join our Facebook group, and that's where all the action is today. So that's where you're going to see all the author interviews, our individual author spotlights, and then interact with our authors and win prizes and amazing promotions today. So there it is on the screen, Facebook group. I've also got LaDonna Maccabee, one of our fellow co-authors, on tech support duty. So call LaDonna. Call LaDonna. She is awesome. And yay, someone else that just bought mine. Awesome. So comments coming in. Let's get this chat going. So tell us how excited you are. Throw in some heart emojis into the chat. We'd love to see it all. So thank you, thank you. And we have a very special appearance from Vanna, aka Dina Nielsen, who is going to be doing the Wheel of Names for us this morning. So let's get Vanna into the studio. Give me one moment. There she is. Ta-da! Welcome, Vanna.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Vanna, tell us what is the Wheel of Names so we can know?
Well, the Wheel of Names has everyone's name on it that I know of that is here. We made a little change to the Wheel of Names, Mila. I think you're going to be excited when you see it. But we're not going to see it yet.
So when we're ready to do a prize, how do we do this, Olivia? Everybody puts their name in the chat, and then we put their name on Wheel of Names, and then you can possibly win an Amazon gift card.
Could do that.
Yeah, so let's see the chat. So this is my chat overlay. So as you comment, so if you want to test us right now, go ahead, because some of your names are not coming up on social. So you make sure that you need to identify who you are. So we don't just say Facebook user or LinkedIn user, right? So put in your name, comment with your name. And if they can come on the chat, so go ahead and do that right now so we can do a test, because we want to make sure that you get credit for being here. We want to make sure that you get credit for being on the Wheel of Names, because our authors are giving away some amazing prizes. Yes, so Marilyn Martino. Okay, awesome.
She's being added to the Wheel of Names.
Wonderful. Karen Brown. Woohoo! Nancy Lee. I think that's Nancy Lee Bentley.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, put in your names so that we can see. So we'll have this ongoing the whole time when we are doing the Wheel of Names. So fantastic. Awesome. Mariah Miller. Oh my gosh, Mariah Miller, the fairest of all fairy godmothers, putting this amazing book together. I don't know if you're cross-eyed by now, just dotting every I, crossing every T, but thank you, Mariah. Awesome.
And I see a comment there that says, taking notes for my book lunch. And I'm going to write a book, I've decided, since Amazon is a little tricky with book lunches like this. So I'm going to write a very simple 36-page book on how to do an anthology and how to do a book launch. And this will be the basics, not all those wonderful companies you can join, even though I'll list them. Ooh, there's Emmy.
Emma, yes. Is there a link here to go to Amazon? Yes, hang on, we've got a very easy Amazon link for you right here. It's going to be in the comments. So LaDonna, if you're watching, please put this in the comments for everybody, but it's also going to be on the screen. So this is the link to buy your book. Here it is. Go buy.
And maybe one of you people who are an author can put the link right into the comments of the listeners. That would be great. If you could do it like every 10 minutes, that would be cool. Like Mariah Miller, maybe she'll do it for us.
Oh, just Nancy Lee, not Bentley. Okay.
That's what I did. Pretty sure.
Wow.
Awesome. Wow, these chats are coming in. It's blowing up. Thank you so much, everyone. Awesome. Woohoo! So exciting. We've got 13 viewers on here. The chat is growing. Congratulations, everyone. Very exciting project.
I was seriously sending out emails as I was trying to get ready to be on here. And so there should be some people coming on, Holly.
Oh, Dina, grab Nancy Sue Quinn. So you put Nancy Sue so we know she's not the other Nancy, maybe. We're gathering your names for a wheel of names because we're going to do some Amazon giveaways, and some of our writers are coming on to give you some gifts with some things they do, like coaching and all kinds of aspects. So we're so excited, you guys. This has been such a thing. My grandmother was the impetus and the inspiration of writing this book. This is my book, From Cowgirl to Congress. And by the way, I just looked on there, Olivia and Dina, and this book is only $10 today. It's usually $17.95, but for some reason Amazon decided to couple it with our launch, I think. And this book, which is every woman's story of winning the right to vote, she's fly on the wall. She was there. She was one of the main women with Carrie Chapman Catt and Alice Paul. And you can get this book on Amazon for $10 today. I was very surprised to see that. And you can also buy the ebook for a lot, even more cheaper than that. So anyway, and the audiobook, we have an audiobook. But anyway, my grandmother, Jessie Haver Butler, came from a terrible childhood in Colorado with even murder and incest, and had to do all the housework and all the ranch for the ranch hands, and her father and her brother and sister. And she, a teacher saw how brilliant she was and got her into Smith College on the East Coast. She never looked back. She got away. And she, for some reason, must have had a beautiful star above her head, because she was at the event of everything that happened almost. She put together the Pulitzer School of Journalism with one other man. She set the first minimum wage for women in America, if you can imagine, from $4 a week to $8 a week. And then she became the first woman lobbyist at the Capitol for Alice Paul and Carrie Chapman Catt while women got the right to vote. And then she went and spoke all over London with George Bernard Shaw, came back to DC and taught Eleanor Roosevelt public speaking, and on and on. There's a lot to the book, but it's your story of winning the right to vote. So From Cowgirl to Congress, $10 today. I can't believe it. But mainly we want you to buy this book, because we want to become number one. We want to get into the top 100 bestsellers. I don't think we can be at the top, because that's Michelle Obama, Kelly Ripa, and Julie Andrews right now. But we could be in their company, which would be very good company. So, yeah, if someone could put in the link to buy the book in that main chat. Can you do that, Mariah? That'd be great. It's on that email I sent out to everybody today, the short link. And anyway, things like that. What else, Olivia? What else are we talking about today? Oh, Olivia got it on.
So many things too. I have to toggle back and forth.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Behind the stage, on the stage, you know me. All right, awesome. So let's bring in our first guest appearance, because we've got authors waiting in the back room here, waiting to come on screen and celebrating with us. So let's see. Let's go with Tammy Rader. Here we go. Ta-da! Welcome, Tammy.
Good morning. How are you? Good afternoon.
Excellent. Oh my gosh, Tammy. Tammy is known as the Cancer Mentor. Talk to us a little bit about how you came to be that, and what, just a little snippet about what your chapter is about.
Yes, I just have to say my son and his girlfriend are on here watching, so thank you.
Put their names on.
Yes, Stephen and Harley. Yes, I am a cancer mentor, and unfortunately, I came about that by being diagnosed just 39 days apart with two primary cancers, both breast and rectal cancer. So now I want to be able to turn around and give back and be able to help others who are going through this nasty diagnosis. So
And you've got a gift too, right? Did you want to announce the gift now or just have it included for the Wheel of Names?
sure, we can do it now. I designed a 90-page cancer mentor journal, and I'm giving 11 pages of those for free whenever you sign up and go to beautiful.health. I'll put that link in the chat.
Yep, it's in the chat in the Facebook group of the Cinderella Monologues Meet the Authors, and it's also here on the screen for you. So this is for everybody, right? So this is for everybody to download. If you know someone going through cancer, this is a fantastic resource. Or if you just want to know more about Tammy's incredible story of resilience, this is for you too, just to be inspired.
You can watch
Thank
them.
you.
She will bring you on.
Excellent. All right. So let's bring on, so thank you, Tammy. And let's bring on another wonderful author. So here we go.
Oh, yay.
Yay, Nadine is here. Nadine, oh my gosh, you made it. Her VPN is working today. Nadine comes just from China. Can you believe it? And she's here with our launch. Welcome, Nadine.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hope you can hear me clearly. Hi.
We can hear you.
Good afternoon. Good. I think it's morning for you, so it's night for me here.
Nadine, tell us a little bit about why you're in China. I think you're the
I'm
only
in
one.
China.
Well,
Yeah, I'm in China as an ESL teacher. So I teach in an international primary school.
So good.
did you tell your students that you were in this book?
I haven't had a chance to tell them yet because last week we were busy with a lot of other things. So no, I haven't had a chance to tell them yet. It'll be a surprise.
That's exciting. I love your story too, how you went to Paris from Jamaica and how it seemed unlikely for you and how your descriptions of Paris were wonderful. It's in the book.
Yes, it's in the book. So yeah, so my chapter is called Go Kick Out the Horizons. It's all about how I got the chance to travel to Europe and the difficulties I went through in terms of what was expected. And I was, as I was traveling, I was realizing these things. So yeah.
Wonderful. It's so inspirational to read your chapter and to be inspired to travel, right? Like get out of our comfort zones and travel and explore different worlds, different cultures. So thank you, Nadine.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. And what time is it at your time in China right now?
It's 1:20 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Wow, you're so brave to come on. Thank you for doing this. We really appreciate
I
it.
went to sleep and then woke up, yes. So, yes.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
So you're not just a Cinderella, you're a sleeping beauty and just
Someone on the side says, Nadine, I'm a fellow travel aficionado.
Ah, that's great.
Yeah, Nadine's
Yeah.
been a lot of places. She starts her story in Japan, Jamaica, then Japan, and then Paris, and now she's in China. I'm sure she's been other places, but I love that we have someone from China and Jamaica at the same time.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
great.
and today Olivia had this thing because I always do savers, and then she said savor, and I like that with so we put another letter in there instead of an E, an A, so that we can have that standing ovation. So standing ovation, I think, for all the authors. And thank you, Mila, for the great job, and Mariah. So thank you very much, and Olivia. Yeah.
Yeah, we made quite a team. Mariah spent hours and hours editing and designing the book, and it's beautiful inside, just beautiful with everyone's picture and bio. And I'm so excited how it actually looks. So maybe Olivia could show the inside page with someone's picture on it. I really love that. Anyway, and but thanks for coming on for sure. And so everybody buy the book now so we can get up to into the top 100. It's very hard to get into the top 100 with books. You can do it with the ebook, which we're going to have our ebook launch in 2 weeks. And I hope you all come to that, because you can buy the book for 99 cents, even if you already bought this book. But today, if everybody buys the book, right now we could get up there with Michelle Obama, Kelly Ripa, and Julie Andrews, one of my favorites. So anyway, so who else we have in the background, or should we go ahead and do a giveaway?
Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway right now.
If you show the wheel of names, she could share it. And if someone's not on it, put your name in the chat and we'll put you right on, okay? So it looks like we have Stephen Colette and Harley Lane.
That's my son.
Yeah, put them on. Stephen Colette and Harley Lane. They're just Stephen and Carly. That's probably the only ones we have. So if we show it and you're not on here, because you have to be here to win. And then we're going to email you a $25. Wow, look at all the people. Yay. We're going to email you a $25 gift card. Oh, I love the color. Oh, look at the butterfly. You guys are so cool. I love that.
So Vanna's going to spin for us. And Vanna, I'm just going to say, make it full screen.
Well, I thought there was a couple of people that needed to be on here.
Is there anyone else who wants to get on that you don't see your name on here? We have Harley.
There was a couple that said Facebook user.
Yeah, don't put me on, whatever you do. Take me on.
All right. There it is.
Oh, who's not on? Who is that that says I'm not on? Hold on, Dina. Dina, who says, what's your name? Can you put your name in the chat, whoever says I'm not on?
Once, doing twice. I mean, stick around because we'll do this again, right? So
yeah, we're going to do it 3 more times after this. Oh, it's Lisa. Oh, hi, Lisa. Lisa's in my writing group. Put Lisa on. She's fantastic. She just published her own book. Put the name of your book in the chat, Lisa, and it's on Amazon, right? She just published her own book, you guys. She's amazing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Vanna, before you spin, I want to make sure that you shuffle one time so we know this is not rigged. So we want to be fair. So give it a good shuffle before you spin.
Of course we're fair. We're Cinderella.
Shuffle right here. Nothing happened.
Oh, Lisa's book is called Fire in the Springs. Fire in the Springs. Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Good, you found music.
LaDonna.
Yay, LaDonna. Okay, now we'll take LaDonna's name off so she can win one time. Olivia, can I have
Are we doing different prizes for authors and participants? Yeah. So authors get one and then participants get another?
No, we're only doing 4. So total. So just put everyone together. That's right. Just put everyone together. Hey, Olivia, is Anne in the background? Is Anne in the waiting room?
She is not. She's in the background, but her camera's not on.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, okay. Keep talking about things, guys. I'm going to see where Anne is so I can get her on maybe.
Woohoo! Okay, excellent. All right. Let me get Mila off the screen here. Ta-da! Awesome. And Nadine, since you're here, let's go through the method of savers for everyone, just so they understand where that's coming from. The SAVERS, now with the addition of the O.
Okay, so the concept of savers comes from Hal Elrod Morning Pages. And it's all about, it's a kind of way of journaling or writing. So S is for silence. So you begin with silence. So S for silence. A for affirmation. V for visualization. And then E for exercise. R for reading. S for scribing. So that's the original savers. And then we are changing it to savor, which is S again for silence, A for affirmation, V for visualization, O for is it O what's the word again? Sorry.
Ovation. Ovation.
Ovation. Ovation. O for ovation. And R for reading. We still having reading? Okay. So we wanted to put standing ovation in it. Okay. So do we still keep the last S at the end for scribing? Because we don't have savers.
So we love acronyms. It's a big part of writing, right? To create fun acronyms for yourself. So this is a really fun exercise that Nadine and I have been brainstorming on today. So there you have it on the screen. Hopefully it may inspire you today to take some action. And the beauty of it is that you can take a minute or 2 minutes, your choice, right? Just to get started and to take a moment of silence, just to check in internally with yourself, to have an affirmation, to visualize success, such as a book launch, and also just to give yourself a standing ovation. Take a bow. So you deserve it, whatever it is. Take a bow. And then, of course, reading an inspirational chapter from the book. And then scribing. So scribing, recording, right? Recording your thoughts and feelings of this day. Authors, I really hope that you're recording, taking it all in, this momentous occasion. And then for any of you, just reflecting on something that you've read to really let it sink in. So that is our gift for you to take on the Savers acronym today. Thank you, Nadine. Awesome. All right. And then stay on, Nadine, if you can. The authors, you're free to stay on as we rotate amongst you. And then Tammy, was there any parting wisdom that you wanted to share with us as well, too?
Yes, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for all of your support through all of this and through my journey, actually, for the ones who were there and always sent well wishes and had me in your thoughts and prayers. It's so greatly appreciated, more than anyone knows. And my favorite quote, and it's in the book, I believe as well, is in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. So never give up and always keep smiling.
Never give up and always keep smiling. Yes, that's right. And for those of you who need a little bit of smile training, all you got to do is take your magic wand or a pen and do this. Instant smile, right? Always works. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tammy. All right. And we've got another author in the wings here waiting. So let's bring on Katie Mag. Woo! Give it up for Katie Mag in the house.
Woohoo! Thank you for joining.
So Katie, tell us a little bit something about yourself and the chapter.
Oh, about my story throughout my life. I had 2 kids. I had oldest my $1 million because he was a, and my second one is my one. And anyway, leader, teacher classes. So I participant also, which is backward counting, gratitude, of deep breathing practices, and for tension or progression. Those are my.
Wonderful. So Katie, why did you call your chapter Seasoned with Wisecracks?
Got a lot of rings. I've had a great life, tracks because usually I'm laughing or carrying on a little bit. Actually, be fun because my youngest son's helping my husband off the tongue of the had taken emergency room. Make sure he didn't. I was cracking. He's like, Mom. I said, well, I love you, a bullet and a shot of whiskey. I said, you better go with the laughter, boy. We thought he did.
Awesome. Thank you for being with us here, Katie. Woohoo! Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, and let's bring on Kimchi. Kimchi Chow is here too. So let's bring her on. So give me one moment to cue this up for her. So exciting to have Kimchi. I mean, we are across so many different time zones. We got East Coast, West Coast, all the time zones here. Hang on one moment here. Let's get her queued up. All right. Welcome, Kimchi. Yay.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, whoop. We don't have you yet. Hang on one second. All right. Let's see. We hear your voice, but not your picture yet. So hang on. There you are. We see you now.
Hello, everyone.
Looking so fabulous. Yay.
Thank you. I feel like a Cinderella going to the ball today.
Oh,
So tell us a little bit about your organization and what it means for you to be Asian American Cinderella.
Wow. Well, my chapter is called Blessings from Unfortunate Events. Very, very similar to our previous speaker. I think it's Tammy, right? Yeah, like always looking for give an opportunity in every adversity. And my journey is about, my chapter is about the journey how I get out of Vietnam in 1976 by boat and how I landed here in America as a refugee and immigrant here, and how I strive and survive being an Asian woman in America, where people are still looking down on immigrants and refugees.
It's an amazing story. Amazing. She came over on a boat from Vietnam, and her boat was loaded by pirates. And she was a child. Were you a child? How old were you when that happened?
I was around 18 years old.
Okay, so you were a teenager. But still, I mean, it's an amazing story. And then the pirates took their engine because they wanted their engine, but they let them go. And then they had to float it's just an amazing story. Please don't miss it. I'm so impressed with it. You know, it's an amazing story. And then her mother had to save gold bars and all kinds of things. It's one to read. Well, they're all ones to read. They're all amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. I love, Kimchi, that you're in this book, and all of you too. It's just, every story is so different in this book, and it's such a variety. But what is great about telling these stories, even if some of them are hard, is that we can see that we're not the only ones who went through these travesties or these hard times or these challenges. And I think that's where all those talk shows came in, I think that Geraldo started it, right? I mean, it's the first one I knew, and Donahue, and then Oprah. And they were telling people, you're not the only woman that's been, abused. You're not the only person who lost their job when this company downsized. You're not the only person who had to really struggle to rise up in your company. And you can really relate that we're not the only ones going through this, but every single person in this book rose above it and became successful. And that's the point, is that I speak all over the world, and I always end my talks saying, no matter where you've come from, no matter what's happened to you, you can become anything. So I just think it's so important to remember, and poof, you can be anything. What Glinda the Good say, you've always had the power, always. Okay, so we're trying to get more people on too. Anything else you want to say, Kimchi, about anything?
Well, I think if you want to learn life lessons, then purchase this book. There are a lot of wisdom from women, all with all walks of life, with different ages, different stages in their lives, different economic status, different career. I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you purchase this book to get the life lessons which you could save your life, yourself from suffering for decades to come.
Thank you. Thank you. That just goes to the heart that we're all okay, right? What's that old book? I'm okay. You're okay. We're all right where we're supposed to be. God, Kimchi, I'm just, oh, that just makes me tingle all over. Thanks for saying that. Perfect. All right. Well, I hear we might have Anne, my dear friend Anne, in the background. You know, Anne's written quite a few books, and Dr. Anne, and she's amazing too. And she helps people with trauma, and she studies a philosopher man, psychologist named Asa Jolie, which I had never heard of till I met her, and she turned me on to him. And Anne is a wonderful public speaker. She's been on some shows, and anyway, here I had to introduce Anne because I love her. Here's Anne, Dr. Anne Schaefer.
It's the technology is so amazing. Okay, thank you so much for having me speak at this. I definitely study Asa Jolie through Edith Stauffer, and Dr. Asa Jolie was as famous and as important as Carl Jung, and they were friends. With was the same thing that they're coming up with today in the trauma work, which is only the integration of our, which come up as subpersonalities, and that is how we become something like the immigrant's daughter, or the person who did whatever she had to do to vote, or whatever the story is. And boy, all those stories are wonderful. You got all these people together, but I think this led to I worked with learning disability students at Sacramento City College for years. I worked in UC Medicine, UC Davis Medicine Center, and then I worked with 7 hospitals and 3 colleges, but always with people who had to overcome difficulties, brain traumas, or learning problems. So it led to my work now, and I'm just getting deeper and deeper into the book called Soul Growth Solutions, which is how to survive and feel you've had trauma in your life.
Anne, I didn't realize until I did this book with everyone how much trauma people have been through. I mean, yes. I've been through a lot, and my grandmother more than me. Mine makes hers look like, hers makes mine look like a 1960s sitcom. But the thing is, I didn't realize till this book how deep some of it went. And this book has taught me a lot. And reading the stories over and over, I'm like, wow, these are brave women who have been through a lot. And I salute you for helping people get through that, because I know that you know a lot about that. And she has a book out now on Amazon. Oh, I wish I had it here. Do you have a picture of the book now that we have on Amazon? It's called
I do have it. I have it right now, right here.
Ask Dr. Anne. This is Ask Dr. Anne. Oh, it's a beautiful book. Okay, go over to your left. Go over to your left with it. Yeah, there you go. And this is a syndicated column that she had, and she redid it because all the advice she gives in it is apropos to today. it still applies. So she redid her book from an old-fashioned cover to this new cover. I kind of helped her with that, and Mariah did too. And that's amazing. I love that book. I think when I read it, I know it still applies to everything that we're doing right now.
Well, you know, all we did was update the research and practical suggestions and exercises that I mentioned in Ask Dr. Ann are still, because it's about learning to read. It's about learning to understand. It's about writing. It's about, and even now, as I'm doing my current book, the Soul Growth Solutions, information about trauma was known 30 years ago. But Kaiser Permanente, 17,500 people, and the CDC national study about trauma. And it's true. All of what you have seen domestic violence in your home as a child, you are more likely to have health issues. The cost of the health issues that come out of these trauma, $113 billion in California, $3 trillion worldwide. So the cost of not dealing with.
Well, and emotional cost, all that. All right. Well, great, Dr. Ann. Any last word of wisdom? And you can just stay on with us for a while if you want to.
Well, I told you in Cinderella monologues that I learned to put one foot in front of the other. I learned to keep a stiff, Schaefer. So it worked for me. One thing at a time, don't give up. And I know every woman in this book did the same thing, but every story is fascinating. Please read every one of them. And Kimchi was right. You have words of wisdom in every single one of those stories.
Exactly. All right. Hey, now I'm wondering if we should do another giveaway, but maybe after Vanna Nielsen tells us about herself. What do you think, Olivia?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Of course. There we go.
I love her story because she gives us impetus that no matter how old we are, we can still do it. I don't mean sex. No, just kidding.
That's true. I think I told Olivia yesterday on the interview, I was so worried when I went to law school because I was going to be 41 when I became a lawyer. And I just thought, when you're 35, 41 seems, a lot older. And I thought, well, I guess I'm going to be 41 anyway, so I might as well go to law school and see how that works out. And it worked out. It worked out, actually.
Wow. And you work in divorce. You work, what do you work in mainly?
Mainly in divorce, co-parenting, that sort of thing. I think my words are not coming out at the same time I'm saying them, but I hope y'all can hear that.
Actually, it looks like it is on our end. And
okay. Uh-oh.
We lost Mila's audio for just a minute.
Yeah. Just when she's going to ask the main question.
All right. So Mila, I think just exit and come back on, Mila. All right. Awesome. And then we've got LaDonna here. So LaDonna's been amazing behind the scenes, creating our Facebook community. She's got a very special announcement to make with all of you. So hang on. We're going to feature LaDonna because this is so completely generous. It speaks to her heart. And this is just incredible what she's offering. So please, everyone, welcome LaDonna. LaDonna Maccabee here, our fellow Cinderella. Ta-da! LaDonna ready for her ball?
Yes, I'm ready. Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday and all of the authors are enjoying being a Cinderella today. I do have an offer for everyone that purchases the book and leaves us a review. I am going to send you a $5 virtual card for Home Sweet Home Treasures. You can utilize that for anything that you want to purchase. all I need is your email address and that you did buy the book and leaving a review. So I hope everyone would take advantage of this. I can see that some are buying books. Several have said they just bought. I'm so excited to get an update on where we're at. So just keep buying, and please, please share what we're doing today so that all of your family and friends can join in and purchase the book.
So $5 digital gift card to homesweethometreasures.net. Tell them a little bit about what they can expect from this website. I mean, it is not used, but I love the word that you say. It's previously loved.
Yes, yes. We have new with tag, new, light new, and vintage items. And when I say light new, pre-loved, but looks new. You're going to find anything and everything. We have a huge variety of items to choose from for yourself, family, and friends. Grab your shopping list for your gifts and just shop. And you're helping the environment by shopping with us. We always say with our motto, we're going to save the earth one landfill at a time. Reuse, reduce. So we are loving our earth. So help us save and get your $5 gift card. Purchase the book. You do not want to not purchase the book and read it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, LaDonna. Woohoo! All right. I see another author in here. So let's get Deborah J. Hollick on the screen. So give us one moment here. Getting her queued up. Yay, Deborah! Woohoo! You made it.
Yeah, I got kicked out. Then it didn't want to let me back in.
We just called it a mojo overload. That's all it is.
There you go.
Our frequency.
We must be pretty popular for all of this to be happening.
So yes, so Deborah is known as the Smash Through Mentor. So tell us a little bit about how you came to be the Smash Through Mentor.
Well, I'm kind of known as a get her done kind of gal. So I'm told by my friends. And when I was choosing the name for my business, that's kind of what came up. And she says, that's a good name. And I said, it is. So I became Smash Through Mentor. She says, I smash through things. We just get it done.
I love it. And yes, so she smashes through brick walls as well too. So it's all very symbolic. And this is so incredible of the community that has been fostered through the writing of the Cinderella monologues. So many of our authors are first timers and they have been bitten by the writing bug. And they're now going to follow Deborah on the next writing journey, talking about live life in wow. So I think it's incredible that we are now just co-collaborating even more. So tell us a little bit about what to expect after Cinderella monologues.
Oh, I am so excited to be part of this wonderful group of women, supportive, just wonderful, and to have several with me as in the Live Life in Wow, nuggets of wonder, openness, and wisdom. WOW is an acronym for wonder, openness, and wisdom. And I'm proud and honored to let you know that it is expected to be published on the week of December 4th. So keep it in mind for Christmas gift giving. As again, you get to spend some time with these wonderful women and their amazing stories. And they're not going to be the same stories in that book as it is in Cinderella monologues. So treat yourself, treat others to this one as well. I've had several friends that unfortunately weren't able to make it on the call today, but they said, order me a book and send it to me and I'll send you the money. So, and I know they're good for it. So I've just put in a whole bunch of orders recently and I'm excited about that. So get your orders in quickly if you can. And we're just going to have some great fun with all of this.
And Mila, is your audio back on? I think you just got to change your settings. No? Okay. Well, welcome, Deborah. Stay on because we are going to do another Wheel of Names. So, Vanna, I'm going to have you queue up the Wheel of Names. Everyone, the chat screen is up here. So please put in your name if you'd like to be included. So let's get that chat going with the names.
Olivia, can you hear me?
Yes.
For some reason, I do not have a share screen button. It was there a minute ago, and now it's not.
Live technology, isn't this fabulous?
I'm telling you. What happened?
You may refresh your system, I think. It should still be there because you pulled it up immediately after that.
I know.
Do you have everyone's names included?
I have everyone's names ready to go, but I can't share this.
Emily is still here. Nancy's still here. Woohoo! That's awesome.
Okay. I can just do it, but I would prefer to share the screen. What the heck? Okay. I'm not used to this platform, but still.
It might be because I've got the chat overlay. So yes, if I remove the chat overlay, then you can share screen.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's what it is. Yeah. So let's make sure that we get your names in there, and then I'll remove the chat overlay.
Yay, my sound came back on. I had to refresh.
How exactly did you do that? Because maybe that's what I need to do.
I refreshed with that little circle above on the third symbol on the left. It's called refresh. But anyway, Mila, check your Facebook message. Okay, I will.
Okay, well.
And Deborah has a giveaway. So stay on, Deborah. We'll do your giveaway too. How about that? And if we can't get Vanna Nielsen's screen share up, we'll just have her do it on her end and tell us who wins. But if you do win, make sure we get your email, or else we won't be able to give you the Amazon gift card. Yeah.
When we did it a while ago, did y'all hear the music?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and then I'll fix it after this one.
Sure.
Hopefully.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to. Oh, Harley L. Harley L.
Oh, all we need is Harley's address.
Are they still here?
Harley L, if you're on, go to chat and put your name in and your email. I think they left with Tammy. They belong to Tammy.
That's what I was afraid of.
Maybe better to private message. You don't want the address out in Facebook, right?
Yeah. Oh, how do we do private message on here for them? Good
They
point.
will need to contact us, so we can reach out to Tammy and just say, "Hey, Harley, I think they are related. Harley, you're a winner," and we'll connect them with Tammy. So let's make a note of that. So Tammy plus Harley. Okay, awesome.
And Tammy won last week, so they must have that little star above their head, you know.
So congratulations, Harley. Woohoo! And then Deborah, we're going to bring you back on Spotlight because you've got an amazing giveaway as well, too. So there you go.
We'll give it away right afterwards.
Well, I'm excited because, as I said, we've got Live Life and Wow coming out, and I would like to give away, over the course of the next hour here, I'd like to give away 3 different draws for 3 Live Life and Wow books. So anyone who wins, I'm going to ask you to reach out to me at Deborah, Debora, at smashthroughmentor.com, or private Facebook message me so that I can get your address. And when the book comes out, you'll be receiving it as a gift. So live life and wow, nuggets of wonder, openness, and wisdom. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, so send Deborah an email and you will be on that mailing list. Woohoo!
So are we doing the wheel of names for it right now?
Were you able to share screen, Vanna?
Oh, you ready?
Yeah. Do one more.
All righty. Should be coming up.
Share screen?
She may have to refresh before she can share screen. That's what happened to my sound. Isn't that
Oh,
weird?
there it is. I see it. I see it. Here we go. So we are spinning for Deborah's book. Woo!
All right.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go. Oh, look at there. Nadine.
Yay. I have her email, so we're good with that.
Is she here?
Are you here, Nadine? Well, I think. Oh, there she is. Nadine, you just won $25 gift card to Amazon. I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
Hey,
thank
Nadine, I have
you.
a question for you.
Yes.
You're welcome. I have a question for you about the book. Does there Amazon China? I know I have Amazon Canada.
There is Amazon China, but it can be difficult to get to buy stuff from it. But there is Amazon China, yes. Mhm.
Okay, I mean, I was going to try to get you your book, so I'm going to figure that out somehow. Okay. Anyway, okay. What's next, Olivia?
All right, we got more authors here to bring on. So, Deborah, so your book is a drawing for the wheel, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to do it 4 times today? 3. 3 times. Woo! That is super generous.
Wait. That was Nadine that got your book. Sorry. I have her address. Deborah, I can give it to you, or Nadine can give it to you. That was for the book. Right? Wait, was that for the
That was for
Amazon
the
gift
book.
card? Oh, yeah, that was for the book. Okay.
So,
Nadine, reach out to me at Deborah at Smash Through Mentor and send me your address, please, so that I can make sure that when the book comes out, I'm able to send that to you. It's not going to be out until December, so don't be surprised. It's going to be a little while, but we can exchange emails.
Sorry,
Okay.
I got that mixed up, Nadine. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. And so now we're going to spin. So thank you, Deborah, so much for that. So so stay tuned because we're going to spread it out. So we're going to spin the wheel 2 more times throughout our launch so that you can get that Live Life and Wow offer. And now for the spin of the $25 Amazon gift card from Mila, right?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind.
So we gotta shuffle that wheel again. Shuffle that wheel.
Pay no attention to that. Sorry.
Hey, Melissa's here. Melissa with her story too. She's on the front page.
Oh, let me get her name.
Yay, Harley, you are the one. Yeah, exactly. Exactamento, señorita.
Who did you say? Melissa? Was it Melissa?
Melissa's here. Oh yeah, Melissa. Put Melissa in. Melissa, who's a musician in Nashville and all over, and in our book, and has an amazing story. Oh my gosh, true love.
Oh.
And if you want to come in the back door, Melissa, with that other link that Olivia sent out this morning, you can come talk with us too. We're in the
So just to recap, because we want to make sure that we get this right. So LaDonna was the first winner of the day for the $25 Amazon gift card. Woohoo, LaDonna, star shining on you. All right, and then we have Harley, who is Tammy's son's girlfriend, winning also the $25 gift card. Yay! Woohoo! Look at that. And Tammy was a winner on our author call. So that is an excellent Mojo Rising. And now we've got Nadine, who is the first winner of Deborah's upcoming book, Live Life and Wow. So congratulations, Nadine. And now we're going to get ready to spin for another $25 Amazon gift card. You can use it towards buying the book. Keep it all in the Amazon family. So awesome. So are you ready, Vanna, to share your screen?
Okay. We'll try to do it right this time.
Or are we doing another gift card right now? Cool.
I guess we are. Come on. You can do it. I know you can.
Oh.
There we go. All right. So now, you ready? Deborah.
Deborah. You will be getting a card in the email.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So it was worth it, Deborah. Yay, smash through.
One more time.
Awesome. Talk about technical difficulties. You were persistent, you were patient, and you smashed through, and you're getting rewarded. So glad that you were able to stay on with us, Deborah. Congratulations.
Thank you. This is fun. Wonderful to be a part of this group. That's for darn sure. I wonder, are people letting us know if they've bought the book recently? Anybody on the Facebook that's been buying the books? It'd be great.
Yeah, we're going to put it here in the comments, but I'd love for you to just say, hey, I bought the book. So let us know in the chat right now that you bought the book. We might have a prize. Yay, winner. Woo! Excellent. Look at that. Everybody's commenting in.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate that. Congratulations to all the winners.
And we have Danny. Are we bringing Danny on?
Oh,
Melissa bought the book. Yay. And someone Facebook user says yes, 2 Facebook users. Wow, this is wonderful.
Let us help. We are trending in the category of women biographies. So help us stay at that trend all weekend long. And I just bought another one. Yes, they make great gifts. These books make great gifts.
Yeah, every woman should have a copy of this to be inspired, because even if some of these things haven't happened to that particular woman, it probably happened to their friends. So many of my friends have been through divorces, and not particularly pretty divorces. And I've had to hold their hand, or I've had to hold their hand when their siblings went after all the money instead of sharing like we should share. And so, I've had to go through many of my friends who told me about their abuses. So even though a lot of it hasn't happened to me, I know the psychology of it and I understand it. And so I think reading all these stories gave me a deeper understanding of trauma and sadness. You know, even though I grew up in gangland, didn't have dinner, I got out and married an organic farmer. But I'm fine now. I have even abundance. But who knew when I was young I'd come to this? My teachers didn't. I don't think they even cared for me because I didn't pay attention. I was always imagining, which was very good training to be a writer.
Excellent. So thank you so much. Kids, let's keep the chat going. We'd love to see your names. We love all and appreciate your support. And our next author here is Danny. Welcome, Danny.
If you're not in the wheel, put your name in chat.
All right. Here we go. There she is.
Hey guys. How are you?
I love your story, Danny. I love how you paired it with Cinderella all the way through. It's so cute. Her story is so amazing.
Oh, thank you, Mila. Thank you. And I don't have my glasses on, but I do believe you have a tiara on, Olivia.
I do indeed. Yes.
Okay, listen.
Tiara.
I will bring your tiara, and I will match you my tiara. So there we
Love
go.
it.
We love it.
Okay?
And here's my tiara.
Yay!
Tiara.
So cute. So cute.
So in Danny's chapter, we have a slight twist. So instead of the glass slipper that we're so accustomed to hearing, she talks about Cinderella's sneakers. Where was the inspiration for that, Danny?
Because they're a lot faster. So, I mean, it's like, do I go for fashion or functionality? So, what beautiful stories. Listen, guys, I just got the book yesterday. I ordered it on the American site. I'm in Canada, and I within 24 hours. So super quick to get. And I had the opportunity to read the stories, and I want to say thank you to all the fellow writers. I mean, I truly felt your words. You know, it's one thing to read it, it's another thing to feel what's being read. And I thank you. And I thank you, Mila, for pulling this all together and hoping that it's going to be an inspiration for others. So with Cinderella's sneakers, the inspiration behind that, it goes back several years to, you know, being a teenage mom, being in an abusive relationship. And when I got out of there, one of the things that I went out of there with was my sneakers, and everything in between would love for you to read about. But the whole thing is that I think the whole purpose of doing what we do is just to kind of not just have our experiences to have them, but to share them. And my lessons are yours, I hope. And I definitely learned a lot from my fellow writers, and it was really a wonderful opportunity. So thank you all for it. Really had a wonderful time.
And you know, it's so cute because I love the part where you say, and then there was a little prince.
Yes, there was.
and then tell us what you call the guy who you thought was your prince, but he turned into not your prince. What do you call him again?
Prince something or other.
Yeah, that's how you approached it all, you know. And she gave us new hiding places for our money from our husbands.
Yes.
By the way.
Yes, exactly. So the purpose of thank you, Camilla, yeah, because what had happened in that particular situation for anybody who's been in an abusive situation, you know that you have to be very mindful of certain things. When you are in a safe relationship, for lack of a better word, I mean, you can leave the money in your wallet, right? You can basically put everything wherever you want. But when you are in an unhealthy relationship, you have to get really, really creative. So everything kind of falls into place. And I always believe that things work out favorably for us. Sometimes we may not see it at the time, but things will happen to come into place along the way. And that's what happened in this particular story. So,
you know, and you reminded me of, oh, sorry, keep going. Sorry.
No, I just started saying, yes, Mila, I got really creative. Sorry, go ahead. You were saying.
No, that's okay. One thing that you're reminding me of is that you can leave a review for the book on Amazon, and make sure you just write something in there. And all of you can too. If we could get a lot of reviews, it builds our algorithm. So these are all lessons for all of you when you write your book, because all of you will probably write a book someday, or you already have. And the most important thing when you write your book is to ask everyone you know to leave a review. Good, bad, or ugly, but most of them will be good. You know, even if I don't like a book or something, I try to find what's good about it and not just pan it. I think some reviewers pan things because they want to build their reputation, but we're not doing that. So anyway, so if everybody could leave a review for the book once it comes, it has to come first for it to count, and that would really help us. And so Danny, you can too, because yeah. Oh, there's our book. Yay! Look at you. Good. Oh, that's so great. So anyway, just, you know, there's all kinds of lessons in writing, and there's a lot to doing a launch, and there's a lot to putting it all in the book. And Mariah Miller did a beautiful job designing our book and putting it together and doing a lot of editing. And that's why it's so beautiful. I will only put out beautiful books. There will not be any ugly books for me. All the covers have to be beautiful. You know, you can find covers made on Fiverr if you want. And actually, Deborah has a beautiful cover for her book that I'm going to be in too. So I always say be in all the anthologies you can be in. And her cover is gorgeous. And you almost had your cover before you asked us to be in your book, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had my cover quite a while back. That was kind of what made it real. So I was pretty excited when we saw the cover, and yeah, we love it. And we're hoping for it to be well, we expect it to be a series. So if anybody out there listening is interested in being in a future book with us, we'd love to have you. So just reach out to me. Reach out to me on email or Facebook or LinkedIn. Any or all, let me know, because there are going to be more.
And we're going to have more Cinderella stories too. I'm going to do another run of the Cinderella monologues for people who didn't get to tell their story yet. And I think that's important, because you know, you can inspire people and through telling you can start healing. Also, we've been asked that anybody who doesn't have your name on the wheel of names, if you just came in or anything, put your name in chat, just your first name. And if it's the same as someone else's, like if it's Stephen, then we'd have to put Stephen S or Stephen A. But go ahead and put your name in the chat so we can put you onto the prize wheel. Anyway, we love the wheel of names. It's so much fun. I learned that at one of the workshops I went to, and it's just a fun thing to do. So who else do we have? We have anyone else in the background that needs to come on, Olivia?
Yeah, so many authors are in line waiting. Just want to point out LaDonna's also Tiara's sister here, Danny. Look at that. So she also Tiara. And hers light up. So I don't know, Danny. Like now we feel like outshine because LaDonna's light up.
I know she's really rocking that. Between her and Mila, I feel like I should just step down.
So yay, hooray for
Tiara. Awesome. Beautiful ladies. Beautiful.
You know, I would like to say I'm one of the rare people who have been married 43 years, and I'm speaking on Dina's summit this week, and I'm doing a shocking talk. I said, well, why don't you have me come on and talk about unique ways of making a marriage work? So I'm going to talk about, okay, no ring. See, I still have no ring, even though he sold antique rings his whole life. And all the women there would go, don't you want a ring? I go, oh, it'd be so uncomfortable. No. And so, and then also barefoot in a park, married barefoot in a park with a pink dress. Oh, and we live separate for half the year sometimes when we were first together because we had to work different jobs. So, you know, and we don't talk about things after 10 at night, because if you do that, it just gears up. And in the morning you go, what were we talking about? I don't know. I don't remember. So I'm really wanting to tell people that there's all kinds of ways of doing marriage. You don't have to like be in that same room every single minute with them, you know, I mean, that kind of stuff. So Dina's doing a summit this week. You want to talk about that for a minute, Dina?
Okay, well, just for a second. It's the Health, Wealth, and Wisdom Summit. I'm actually not the one doing it, but I have a track on that summit, and Mila is one of the speakers. So I'm excited about that. I've got about 9 or 10 speakers lined up. Most of them will talk about some aspect of divorce, but Mila is talking about how not to get divorced. So I just love that, and I know she's going to do a great job. So it's Wednesday at 11 o'clock Eastern, and just search for Health, Wealth, and Wisdom Summit if you're interested. It's going to be about 50 speakers, and yeah, be a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good. Anyway, Olivia, take it away. What's up next?
All right, so let's get Nancy Lee Bentley to the screen. So hang on 1 second here.
Nancy Lee is an author of many books. She wrote a book with Dr. Mercola. Be impressed.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, good. Yeah. So yeah, that's the lady here. I'm taking my time out of the kitchen because it's prep day, right? Got a party, but I got my spoon, I got my mouse, I got my goblin fingers. Have you ever seen anything like this? This is
I know what it is. It's the hand of Buddha orange because I grow oranges.
Yes, right, exactly. Anyway, very unusual fruits and vegetables, just like just like the very unusual fruit and vegetable, flaky, corny, nutty, and freaky career that I've had working with food and all my sisters. Mila, love you guys. Thank you so much for all the work that you're doing. This is a fabulous group, really, and I'm so honored. Mila has, like I, have been involved with the organic movement for many, many years, and it's been a long, strange trip, has it not, Mila?
Yes, I think you called us yourself the grandmother, but we're the grandmothers in the organic movement. We were the pioneers. Final answer, she and I, and I worked with Amigo Bob, who was the guru, and you helped start the world, what?
No, I started the organic. Well, I started the Organic Trade Association and the first National Food Day. But Mila, it's not. I'm the grandmother. Come on, we are a whole group of. I'm one of the grandmothers of the organic movement. Okay, but there are a lot of us who've been working for a long, long time trying to get healthier food available, right, and have the guts to be healthy.
That she's called the gutsy lady because she writes books about your gut. And great thing about her, this is very interesting. She served food at Woodstock.
I did. Here's a picture of me serving people at my coloring book, Woodstock window. There's me feeding people at the original Woodstock Festival in 1969, and 50 years later at the 50th ceremony, the 50th anniversary.
Really?
Yeah. My brother and I went to Woodstock in my mother's 64 Plymouth station wagon, and we're like, White Lake? I'm sorry, there's nothing. There's nothing at White Lake. So we went loaded for bear. We had food and we fed a lot of people. It's a good thing because, food was not in plenty over there, but unity, nourishment, oneness, that was.
Didn't you start your cooking career with snails and mud?
Well, as I say, I started to cook in the sandbox, making mud pies in the sandbox. But then, when my mom went into town, I'm like, oh, wow, it had just rained and there was these mud puddles that were drying with this nice creamy mud outside the sandbox, right? So I'm like, after she left, I'm like, oh, I'll get some of this nice chocolatey mud. And I made the best mud pies that I've ever made out of that stuff, not just sand, right? But then it's so funny how, when you are following your inner, when you follow the guidance, things happen that you cannot even believe. I'll tell you, I'm surprised that I was telling some of these stories of what's happened to me in my career. I never thought that would be possible. But when you follow your gut, when you follow your instincts, your intuition, right, which is your core, your gut instincts, that's no accident, right? When you follow that, you will amazingly, miraculously, and you're like, what? I can't even believe all this is happening, right? So I'm telling you, wow, it's been, as I said, well, my chapter is with spoon in one hand and mouse in the other. I've sort of cooked, catered, schlepped, squawked, and talked about food and health, and tried to cook healthy and show people about eating healthy and create organic products and other things like I did develop some wheat-free recipes for Cher when she was going through her Epstein-Barr episodes. And and I did make Prince's purple flowered birthday cake when I was
so impressive, Nancy. You always impress me. And she has a lot of books out too. What's the name of that book that I bought? I always buy everyone's books. What's the name I bought? The Gutsy one?
Oh, yeah. You're talking about Truly Cultured, right?
Yeah, Truly Cultured.
So you know what, Mila, I would be happy to put a copy of Truly Cultured up for people and put it on the wheel if you need one of those.
Well, let's do it right now. Can we put it on the wheel, Dina? Anybody who's not on the wheel, can you put your name in the chat right now? Let's do it right now, Nancy, and you'll mail it to them. Is it okay if you mail it to them?
Oh, sure. I would be happy to do that. Okay. This is about cultured foods, but it's that double play on words that I play with words, play on words, double entendre, because there's a meaning in.
Yeah, I love it. The Gutsy Lady writes a book about culture in your tummy. Yeah, I love it. Okay, we're going to do a wheel of names right now for her book, which I have her book. It's very substantial. It's a beautiful book.
And recipes too.
Here we go.
That took a minute.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, here we go. So this is for the book, right?
Yes, for the culture book.
The truly cultured book. Yeah.
Lisa S.
Oh, Lisa will love it.
Awesome.
Lisa's my friend. She will love this book. Thank you. Lisa.
All right.
I can, oh yeah, Lisa, you could email me your address, because you know me. Email me your address and I'll give it to Nancy.
I can send that to her. Yes. And so, yeah. So we're all about empowering everybody to have the guts to be healthy, and including eating well and all that. And Mila was a wonderful speaker on my summit here recently, where we have Whole Healthy You, 21 Keys for Eating Healthier, Feeling Better, and Remembering Who You Are, at wholehealthyukeys.com. But Mila and I had a wonderful interview, and we've been continuing with that journey. And now I'm doing a Get Through the Holidays Healthier Summit, and a VIP program that you can actually participate in. I will actually give a 21 Keys cheat sheet if people email me that they bought the book. How about that?
What's your email?
It's thatgutsylady@gmail.
Okay, that's what you guys. If you bought the book, you can get her 10 things, and everything she puts out is super valuable. So go to thatgutsylady.
No, thatgutsylady@gmail. That's my ad.
Okay, everybody got that? Maybe Donna, you might put that in the chat if you want to. Okay, great. This is great. We're doing
and Danny and your kimchi. I don't know. You know about it, I guess, right?
So, LaDonna, is there someone else we have? Thank you, Nancy. Is there someone else we have waiting in the wings? I wasn't sure if there was someone else we're trying to get on here. Isn't this fun? All our authors coming on to talk with us. Olivia, do we have anyone waiting in the wings?
Yes, we have Renee Michaud. She's here with us. Yeah.
From Canada.
She's bring her on. So give me one moment here. Thank you so much, Nancy Lee. It's always such a pleasure to hear from you. You are that gutsy lady.
Yes.
Everyone, remember, you're all going to get 3 to 5 people to buy the book today, so we can get up into that echelon with Michelle Obama and Kelly Ripa and Julie Andrews. Oops, there goes my camera.
As I said, a rich and low-cal buffet.
I love that.
Low-cal, that's right. All right, please, everyone, welcome Renee to our stage. There she is. Hang on one moment here. Let's see, going once, going twice. There she is.
Hi, everyone. Exciting day.
Hi, Renee. It is a very exciting day. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Woohoo!
Absolutely. Happy to be here. The timing is perfect because I literally just got the book in the mail 15 minutes ago at my door.
Ooh.
So I have it right here.
Yay.
Open it. Let's do an unveiling on screen. Here we go. Woo!
Yeah, first time authorship. Very exciting. Very honored to be here with all of these other amazing women and authors. Here she is. Ooh, that's thicker than I thought. I'm so thrilled to read everyone's stories because we've been writing, by ourselves. We've been writing, in Canada and in US and all over. So I haven't heard everyone else's stories yet. I'm super excited. Wow. Yes.
Beautiful book.
We get a mirror camera. So Renee, under settings, that little settings gear icon, you want to go to video and then toggle mirror camera so we can see the words front facing.
Ah, yes, gotcha. Okay, so let's see if we can do
Renee
that.
is a really fine writer. She has such energy and everything she does, and she's also a music artist, a DJ or whatever you call it.
Yeah, that's right. DJ, rap, poetry. That has been really awakening, enlivening, healing experience for me. It's led me to becoming an art therapist, which is what I'm studying now. So that's my next chapter. But I talk about my journey through the creative, expressive arts and learning to tell my own story and to be proud of it and to use it as a tool for other women to, find their voice and to speak up and to work towards gender equality. So I'm really honored to be here with all these gals who are, restoring the feminine. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Hang in. I want to take a screenshot, so hold it up high. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Screenshot. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Renee. And so thrilled that you're here with us. And you have an offer for us, right? You have one coaching session very exclusive with you. So let's get that on the wheel. So everyone in the chat, if you are interested in sitting down with Renee for a one-on-one coaching session, put your name in the chat. And Vanna Nielsen is going to help us with setting that up.
Fantastic. Yeah. So for anyone who is looking to create something in their life, any kind of change, I use creative tools, art, music to help people get to where they want to go next. So if you're interested in more creativity in your life, more expression, change, I'm here to support that process, having gone through it myself. Yeah. So put it up on the wheel. Here we are, chapter 11. Very excited.
I love your picture.
Thank you. Yeah, this was taken out in Nelson, British Columbia, so a little bit closer to you, Mila. It was during my trip out there for art therapy training. So learning to use art for healing.
Is Nelson where the Vietnam vets came from America to hide years ago?
I'm not sure.
It's kind of in the mountains. I was there. I remember Nelson. Yeah.
It's in the mountains. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it feels like you're just walking around surrounded by a big hug of mountain ranges in the valley. Beautiful.
Okay, great. Someone just ordered another book. Keep ordering, you guys. Even if you have one, get like 3 and give them away. And even if you're in the book, buy one to help us get up to that echelon of bestseller. That'd be great.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, gals.
Okay,
All right,
here
we go.
All right.
So for creative coaching,
I didn't see anybody say they are not on it.
Okay.
No. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh. Olivia.
Nice.
That was meant to be. I'm going to say spin again. I really would like for another audience participant to spin. So let's spin it again. Because Renee and I are coaching. We're gonna get together. So let's spin it again.
Yeah, hopefully it won't land on my name either. Here we go.
M-A-R.
Awesome.
So that is fantastic. That is Emmy Russo. So she is so deserving of this. So yes, excellent. So Emmy is a dear friend of Danny. In fact, it was through Emmy that I got to meet Danny that led her to win the scholarship for Cinderella Monologues. So yes, we're coming around full circle. So yay, Emmy. Woo!
Can you connect those two through emails?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll make sure that Emmy gets connected.
Yeah, you do that one. That'd be great.
Yes, with Renee. And Emmy is also super creative for herself. It's going to be a creative mastermind, meeting of the masterminds.
Nice. I look forward to it.
Dina, can you put Katie Mag on the wheel?
Sure.
And I think since Deborah's still here, let's do another spin for Live Life and Wow book 2.
Yeah.
That'd be great. And you know, Cinderella Monologues is a great book for young women because, you know, to gift to a young woman, because so many of our experiences happened when we were younger. And maybe it'll help some of them not make some of the poor choices some of us made. and that, you know, we listen to our instincts and our intuition and follow it. Just, you know, like Nancy was saying, that I really think it's a great gift for a lot of people. So Christmas is coming. Buy your books today, save them for Christmas, or ship them off and just do a just because gift because you love somebody. So.
And also you can drop ship, right? Because let's say you want to buy a book for Mary, who lives across the country on the East Coast, and you can just put her address in and it will go straight to her, and you don't have to bring it to your house and then reship it.
For sure, because it's if you have Amazon Prime, it's paid for. So like it's great. It's a great way to do your Christmas shopping for sure, or holiday shopping or any other shopping, you know, when you want to send books to people. It's wonderful. So
good point. Good point.
Get the book, inspire the women in your lives, be an ally, support gender equality. We've got work to do, and this is one way to do it, through storytelling. Yes.
Before you leave, Renee, would love just to hear from you about people who may not feel creative, right? Do you ever come across that in your coaching? Oh, I don't know if I'm creative. I don't know where to begin with that. What is one advice you have for people?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that a lot of us are told that growing up. You know, we make one creative mistake and someone grades us for it, and then we internalize it and we think, oh no, I'm not creative because I made that one mistake, and someone in a position of authority told me I wasn't good enough. And so it's a matter of shedding those pieces and trying and making mistakes, but continuing on. So yeah, I think it's like a core wound that a lot of people have, that, hey, I'm not creative. I can't express myself. It won't be good enough. And we want to get rid of that, because when people are creative and expressive, it brings much needed change to the world. It helps bring us together. It helps with healing, connection, and growth. So yeah, it's a myth that we need to bust together.
Such a good point. Thanks for saying that.
Beautifully said. Well done. Well done. Excellent. All right. So let's do a prize wheel for Deborah's book. So here we go. Get your name on that wheel.
Books on books on books.
The fantastic book giveaway.
Okay, just keep talking. It's coming.
All right.
The stories in WoW are very inspirational too, so we'll enjoy them.
So we're spinning the wheel for a copy of Deborah's upcoming book, Live Life in WoW.
Okay, here we go. Nancy Sue.
Woo! Nancy Sue Gaskins. Congratulations. Woohoo!
So Nancy Sue, please reach out to me by email or LinkedIn, connect with me, or Facebook. So the email is deborah@smashthroughmentor.com, and I'd love to send you that book as soon as it's available.
So Nancy is very well connected to both LaDonna and I, so we will make sure that happens. So
perfect.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the giveaways. I'm wondering, Olivia, if we have time for me to do a little excerpt from my chapter, which is actually going to be a mini rap performance. Would that be all right?
Oh my gosh, yes, let's get you highlighted. All right, hang on. Let me work my magic. We would love that. Oh my gosh, good thing the book came just in time.
It did. It was amazing timing. I couldn't believe it.
All right, we'll spotlight you for this very exclusive excerpt from Renee Michelle Michaud.
Thanks, Olivia. Yeah, so this is from the chapter, and being able to rap has been a really powerful way for me to express myself, to find my voice that has been lost in the past. And so I'll give you a little ditty here from a song called Red Road. And that was written with a friend of mine who goes by the name of Solaire, located in Ottawa, Canada. And this song is about the healing path, the red road, referred to by many Indigenous folks, including myself. And so here's a little piece. There's a swear word in it, but I won't put it. Okay, we'll keep it like PG here. But I'm a warrior, making effing order here, telling stories, dear. Better open up your ears, make my point crystal clear. Dropping all my fear, Dropping on my wall so I can say what's really here, barely there. Underwear is sacred gear. Her no is gold. Stop, drop, and roll, cause she's on fire and can't be told. Won't lay cold. Best grab a hold, cause Mother Earth's out of control. There's a little piece for you all.
Oh, I love it. That's so fun to see what you do after reading your story over and over. I thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Mila, for making this happen. It's a pleasure.
That was wonderful. That was great.
Yay. I love it. I feel like the fairy godmother today, making everyone's dreams come true. I've never felt like the fairy godmother before, but today I do. I've always felt like Cinderella. Oh my gosh. But anyway, okay. Do we have anyone else in the background? Thank you for that, Renee. Anyone else in the background that needs to come on, Olivia?
Absolutely. Well, Emmy is here. So Emmy is the recipient of that one-to-one fabulous coaching with Renee. And she's here. She is saying she loves it when we have full circle moments. Yes. So once again, I met Emmy through the Sing Your Heart Song Summit, and she invited Danny DiPruzio as a participant. And then it was Danny that won the scholarship to be part of the Cinderella monologues. And now Emmy is the recipient of Renee's coaching. So yay! She's so looking forward to sitting down with you. So we'll definitely make sure that you guys connect on social and take it away. Oh, I'm just can't wait to see what you gals will collaborate on next.
Same here. Looking forward to it, Emmy. Speak soon.
Also, let me ask one more question. When we do our last giveaway, are we giving away another one of your things? I can't remember.
Nope, Renee. It was exclusive one coaching.
Got it. I just wanted to understand myself. Go ahead.
Excellent. Awesome. And then I stick around to the end. You want to stick around to the very end because there's more prizes to come. I have yet to give a prize. And so you got to stay tuned for that. And then we have a very special cameo appearance here from our dear friend Irma Goosen. So let's bring on Irma to the
Irma. Woo! Irma and Olivia and I put together this book, and Olivia did the cover, and it's got all these people in it doing dear letter. And Irma was the four of us did it together.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations on the official launch of your Cinderella monologues. I am impressed. I'm in awe. I am vowed. I am so happy for each one of you who had the courage to step forward and to share your story with the world, because this is what it's all about. And your story will definitely help someone out there who's going through perhaps a similar experience or just needs something to uplift them. And I'm so grateful that I have been able to follow you along on LinkedIn and the other social media sites. Congratulations.
Thank you, Irma. It means a lot coming from you. She lives in Canada too, you guys. There's about 4 or 5 of you from Canada today.
You know what? We're sitting with about 4 inches of snow at the moment. It's
really you too, Deborah?
Oh yeah, I've already cleaned the deck once.
How about you, Renee?
No, not yet. We had a little bit this week, but it's melted, so we're good.
Wow. This will melt as well at where I live. It'll melt this week, but it's a good taste for people to start thinking winter and driving differently than we do in the summer.
Some people don't. We live up here where it hardly ever snows, so they don't know how to handle it. So everybody's all these cars are on the side of the road every time it snows 2 inches, you know. We're not used to, and everybody goes, well, I don't have to slow down. I'm young, or I've got to keep up with the traffic. And so everybody keeps going instead of like being careful like a farmer would, you know. Anyway.
There are many immigrants here in Calgary, and some of them have never driven in their countries. So they come here, they get their driver's licenses, but they don't know how to act when it's weather like this. And that's when you find a lot of accidents. But on the upside, I got a 7-month-old puppy. He's a border collie crossed with a golden retriever. And seriously, he's a snow dog. He loves being in the snow. So my current book that I'm writing, he is part of that book. And I just realized I can write him in the snow dog in the book.
That's great. And Irma has quite a few books published as well already, right? And good. So now, Olivia, do we have anyone else we need to bring out from the back room? Are they sitting in the green room sipping tea or something?
I think we got everybody covered, but I'm going to ask just to give some other authors a turn. If you want to stay on or leave, because I think like we need to take turns.
Well, you can take me off.
How many
Olivia,
tries?
take me off. I've been on a long time. Let somebody else take my spot here.
Okay, excellent. All right, so thank you so much, Deborah. And we're going to spin again. We're going to spin the third time for Deborah's next book, Live Life in Wow, right? So we've already got Nadine and Nancy Sue as recipients, and we're going to do a spin for a third one. So
let's do that, yeah.
Deborah, excellent. All right. You want to do that right now for that spin? Or okay, away we go.
One of these days, there it is. Okay, I think I added Irma to the roll.
Oh, yeah, put Irma.
Yeah, it's on there. Tammy.
Well, Tammy's not here right now. She had to go to a meeting. So put Tammy in, and we'll just have to tell her, because she does know. I mean, they know each other. So let me put Tammy for Deborah's book.
So we're going to do that. Okay, Tammy. And that was for the what? The card?
The book.
The book.
Deborah's book.
Live Life in Wow book goes to
let's do the last Amazon card right now while we're at it, and then we can save your gift for last, Olivia, if you want.
Okay. Ready? Mariah.
Yay. Mariah wins the Amazon gift card.
I'm sure that's going to be great.
Yeah, she deserves it after all the work she did. So there we go.
Yeah, no kidding. You had 4 cards.
So deserving. Yay, Mariah.
Yay.
So the 4 people who won the Amazon gift card is LaDonna, Hartley, Deborah, and Mariah.
Cool.
Yay, that was fun.
Let's spin, because I just got a last minute email here from one of our authors that I just interviewed this morning. So we got one more author interview. We snuck it in this morning prior to the launch. And I had the pleasure of interviewing Lori Blum Sugarman. And we didn't know that she was a hypnotherapist, but she is willing to offer one hypnotherapy session for the Wheel of Names. So let me just make sure I've got Lori's info on here, but let's do that next.
That sounds good.
Redo this. Let's see.
Yeah, let's do that prize too. So, because so many of you are still on it for the long haul. Gosh, you've been with us since 1 p.m. Eastern today. So we so appreciate it. We still got another 15 minutes to go. So let's reward you for staying on. And this is going to be a hypnotherapy session with our author. She's also known as the Imagination Coach. Hypnotherapy with Lori Blum Sugarman.
There it comes. I don't know what the holdup is on that, but at any rate. Oh, let's just redo that. I'm going to take my name off. I'm going to redo that, guys.
Okay.
That's fine. Marilyn Atterbury.
All right. Awesome.
All right. I hope someone's writing all this down. I wrote down the ones I was doing. Sorry, I didn't write down the other one.
I'm writing it all down.
Thank you.
And that was for, remind me again.
Yes, so that was the hypnotherapy session with Lori Blum Sugarman. So congratulations, Marilyn Atterbury. Woo!
Now, one more thing I would like to say to everybody is now you're all invited on November 5th, Saturday, November 5th, to our ebook launch. And our ebook launch is really fun because the book will be 99 cents. And even if you bought the book, it would be good for you to buy the book for 99 cents because then we'll become bestseller in ebooks. And we want to hit bestseller in both if we can. It's very hard to get it in books. We may make it today, we may not. I don't have an update because they take a while to put it in to answer everybody who was asking about that. And but the ebook is really a way we can for sure become almost number one. We might be able to even hit number one in ebooks, which is big, but that's because everyone's going to buy it for 99 cents. So write that on your calendars, November 9th. That will probably be on Zoom, so we can see everybody and talk. And also let's preserve that wheel. I love the colors of the wheel. We'll use that on that day too. So
yes, it'll stay. I would be happy to give a copy of my book to somebody, the Common Sense Divorce book, if anybody would be interested in that. I know I can't see anybody. A lot of times, people say, well, I'm not getting a divorce. So, but I'll bet you $1,000 right now, you need that getting a divorce or just recently got divorced, and you could pass that book on to them. So that's why I would be willing to spread the word. So
yeah, let's do
that now.
Yeah, do it now.
Is our ebook launch, Mila, on the 5th or the 9th? I thought you said November 5th. Saturday, yes.
It's a Saturday.
Yes, so November 5th.
What?
November 5th then.
Yeah, November 5th, Saturday, November 5th, same time, 10 to 12, 1 to 3, East Coast. And as soon as we're done with Dina's, we need to redo Deborah Halleck's book because Tammy's in the book. Okay.
Okay, so Tammy doesn't. Okay. All right. Yeah. So we can redo that. Yes. Awesome. Another prize winner. So yes. So mark your calendars. Same time, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern on another Saturday for the ebook launch. So stay tuned for all those announcements coming up. And right now we're going to give away Dina's book, Common Sense Divorce.
Okay. Can you put that back up? Or what's going on? Because it says. Go. All right. Katie M. All right.
Now, even if you're not going to go through a divorce, you could hand it to someone else who might need it.
Right.
We need one more wheel of names. Right now, we need to do Deborah Halleck's book because Tammy's in the book and she won the book and she's already going to be getting books.
Yay, awesome. So yeah, Katie, so it's another resource book to add to the library that you can share with someone that you know. Excellent. Woohoo! Love it.
Yay.
So now we're going to spin the wheel for another copy of Live Life in Wow.
Okay. Oh, Dr. Ann. All right.
Dr. Ann, yay, perfect. Good. You want to tell us about your gift, Olivia, or what you're thinking of doing?
Yes, awesome. So yay, Dr. Ann, thank you so much for your patience today. You are the recipient of the Live Life in Wow, soon to come from Deborah Halleck. So woohoo! We're going to put that on our notes here too. So Dr. Ann, excellent. Okay, awesome. So we're going to get this off the screen. Okay, so as Mila has mentioned before, we first worked together on Heart Notes. So this is my very first self-published book compilation project, and Irma was a part of it too. So it was Irma Goosen and another fellow co-author, Steph Garvin. And so out of the Sing Your Heart Song Summits, we really wanted to capture everyone's participation in the book. So we got everyone to write these really heartfelt letters, like Dear Money, Dear Inner Child, Dear Play, Dear Fear, Dear Victim, etc. And it was just truly magical to work with Mila and to learn about Amazon KDP. And then, of course, I got bitten by the publishing bug. Then I joined another book compilation project where I was in The Impact of One Voice. And so in this book, I talk about Reset to Rise, and I share laughter yoga exercise. It's when the next time you're feeling like stuck and how to get out of that, and all about, how laughter yoga has changed my life. So I'm offering now a bundle, so you can get the whole Olivia Vo collection for your bookshelf. So when you buy the book, Cinderella Monologues with my story, you'll also receive these 2 books as well. So we're going to spin the wheel. I'm going to send both books out to you.
Wow. Nice.
And while Vanna is setting that up, I wanted to share with you that, long before Cinderella Monologues came into my life, I was a fairy godmother. And this is so interesting because when I was living in Vietnam, I joined a community theater group called Saigon Players. And so we put on a Vietnamese production of Cinderella. And I was cast as the fairy godmother. So I don't know if many of you have known about this because I share it briefly with some folks, but not everyone. But here I am on stage with my fairy godmother costume.
Wow.
That's so cool.
So there's the set. Those are, I was teaching English at the time. So these 2, that is Anne and Fran. They were the directors of the school Clever Learn English Language Center in Ho Chi Minh City that I taught English at. So they came out to see me, and I'm on stage. That is the beautiful set that they created for the Cinderella. And then here I am close up in my fairy godmother tinsel wig. I think I need to find this wig. And this dress was custom made, tailored designed to fit me. I designed it myself with the pink organza and the puffy sleeves, as you can see. So I didn't know at the time, and this is like back in 2008 or so, that I was cast as a fairy godmother. And talk about full circle, here I am in the Cinderella monologue.
Hey, Olivia, guess what? We have a special other guest that just showed up.
We do. Okay, let's see. Lorraine. Yes, Lorraine is here. So Lorraine, if you can turn your camera on, we would love to spotlight you. So we'll give you a few minutes to do that, and we're going to share the wheel of names. You ready, Deanna?
Yeah. Well, we're going to do your gift. Yes, perfect.
There it is.
Who's going to win?
What are we doing?
One more for her gifts of the books, right? Or did we do it already?
Yep, shuffle.
Oh, okay.
Shuffle the wheel and spin again.
I'm sorry. Irma.
Spin again. Irma already has my books.
Okay. We'll close that. We'll leave her name on there, though. What do you think? We're in.
Oh, good. Perfect. And, I want to say to people that if you want to be in the next Cinderella Monologues, the second edition, you can just email me and start signing up for that. That'll be great. Oh, but we got to get Lorraine on, don't we? Yeah.
Okay.
So congratulations, Corinne. I just had such a fabulous interview speaking with her. So I'm delighted to share the Olivia Vo book collection with you. So I will get with you and get your address. Thank you, Corinne. Woo! Thank you for being here. All right. And Lorraine, do you have your camera on? Not yet, Lorraine. So LaDonna, if you could help Lorraine turn her camera on, that would be fantastic.
She sometimes doesn't put her camera on. Can she be black and just talk? I don't know. It's up to
Lorraine,
you.
what do you think?
Olivia's the host.
Well, there's Lorraine.
Lorraine's in Washington, D.C.
You know, the camera. Hello.
Welcome, Lorraine. Yes, we can hear you.
Do you have? Thank you. The camera went on and it went off. Over, no?
You do. You have to go to that gear button.
That is so
there's a little
weird.
gear symbol on the bottom, and then video settings and turn camera on.
Oh. It should be the setting.
And I think we have some options if you're using your built-in webcam.
Oh, should I talk? Because it's almost time.
You're fine. We can go over a few minutes. It should be default camera. Well, please share, Lorraine, because I think you were the first person to contact Mila when Cowgirl to Congress came out. And, you know, talk to us about your history with Mila and that book.
She and I connected through
with
the
Mila,
Capitol building.
you're talking to me.
Yeah. I mean, tell about how we met and our connection.
Talk to me. Yes, Mila's book captured my attention, Cowgirl to Congress. And it turns out she talked to me about Eleanor Roosevelt being helped by Mila's grandmother to speak effectively. Mila told me that her grandmother knew my boss, Senator Alan Cranston, who was a senator for 24 years, 8 of those years. So it was, you know, there's so many connections in our community. It's amazing.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Yeah, definitely.
And she wrote a book. Wait, did you write the book or did he write the book?
I think Mara.
What is your book?
Oh, you can't see it, but it's on trial. Alan Cranston, Mein Kampf, and the Court of World Opinion. It's about copyright and trying to expose Hitler when he was only 20 as a journalist, and saw the rise of Mussolini and Hitler in Europe, and he saw that it was very. Then he came back to the States, and he found that Mein Kampf was a sanitized version. So he he could read German, and he realized it was. So what he did was he published called Tabloid, and it was annotated by his highlighting the most parts of his manifesto, the anti-Semitism, the world domination mission. And this was only months, only 5 months before Germany invaded Poland, and that's World War II. So the book is short, 100 pages with historical photos. But anyway, that's how we met. And then Alan Cranston worked for with Eleanor Roosevelt to try to stop the end of the Japanese.
Wow.
What really drew me to Mila. I found out, first about her book, and then she was putting together Cinderella monologues, and it just I didn't think I had time for it, but I came back to her because Cinderella was the center of the time I spent in the hospital in Taiwan when I was 5 years old and almost died, paralyzed from the neck down. I lived while I was there. It was lonely all day long for a 5-year-old. They didn't let anyone visit me except my mother and my grandmother. And one of the nice young nurses came by to see me on time, and she said I reminded her of her little sister. And to try to get her to stay a little longer, I asked her if she knew the story about Cinderella, which is my favorite story. And my mother told me again and again. I told her the story to her, and she said no. And I started her empty state, and she she was listening, and then she said, "Oh, my favorite part is," she said, "when the rags were turned to a ball gown, and this young girl who did not have an easy life, she found in the hospital room as if she were." And it was wonderful. My favorite part was, and I was paralyzed. I could from the neck down. I couldn't even nod my head or anything.
Oh.
So my favorite part was when slippers. And then I had wondered. I'll read this in the beginning, but I'll just cut to the chase. Less than a year after I was able to walk again, first they thought I was going to die. Then a year later, I came to the United States, and then I ran. 5 years later, I ran the 50-yard dash and the 600-yard dash. So no one told me to, but it's one of those things, whole thing as well as a full, right? I think we all have that, whether we have talked about trauma or what we've gone through mental story of how I then worked for Alan Hanston, who won national records, and he was in the Senate. So, I'm talking fast because I know we're running out of. I'd like to make an observation. We're all women authors. We all have our experiences. Thank you, Mila and Olivia and Mariah, for birthing this book, right? And I think that not only will it motivate and inspire girls of all ages, my observation is it's actually a very good book to recommend to the men that we know and in our families, because I think it might make them understand of different ages all better. It might make them sons, brothers, uncles. So I'm really delighted part of this group. And
well, we're so happy to have you. That's so great. We better close off the little thing.
You might.
What? Oh,
yeah.
Oh wait, we got one more person,
Yes,
Marilyn. Let's hear from her shortly, and then
I look forward to still being in touch with you.
Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Lorraine. And Lorraine, you were so sweet to send us these magical ones. So thank you.
Oh, that's so cute.
It was Lorraine that sent us these, so thank you so much.
Great. Thank you.
It came just in time, Lorraine, for today. And we're going to turn our attention over to now our fabulous, very esteemed co-author, Marilyn Atterbury, who just joined. So welcome, Marilyn. So happy to see you here.
I am so happy to be here. I told Mila that I might not make it because I had a long-standing workshop going on at the same time, but I wanted to be here so bad that I just had a really strong intention. I invited a lot of people to come. I don't know if they did. I think I've already sold 3 books, I believe. And I'm just so excited to be with this group of people and what we're doing. And everyone I talk to is excited about it. All my pages are moving along with great comments. And Mila, I just am so grateful that you created this vehicle for us to empower ourselves, others, and our businesses. Thank you so much.
You have a great story. Her story is so funny, and it's one day in her life that changed her life. So a lot of people are doing a span, which is more normal. I grew up, I did this, and now I'm here. She did one day, a few hours, that changed her life while she was wearing high heels and climbing in pickup trucks.
Yeah, it was a wonderful day. And the births of my kids were really big days too. But as far as finding my purpose, that day did it. And I was 32 years old when that day happened. Well, maybe a little older, no more than 35. And here I am 50 years later, still on that purpose. And it was an amazing day, and it felt really good to share it.
Wonderful. And Marilyn, you are actually the winner of some hypnotherapy coaching session with another fellow co-author, Lori Blum Sugarman. So we'll make sure that you guys connect. So yeah.
Wow. Well, what a wonderful day all the way around.
Indeed, indeed. So excellent. So I'm bringing LaDonna back here because LaDonna has a very important announcement. We just want to remind you, buy the book. There's so many gifts in store for you. What do you have for us, LaDonna? LaDonna, you're on mute. Hold on, I'll take off.
It's been a wonderful 2 hours. Wonderful 2 hours. I just want to remind everyone that I am giving $5 gift cards out to everyone that purchases a book and leaves a review. So please, please get me their emails, and I will get those gift cards out to them right away via email. So they are virtual gift cards for $5 each.
Thank you, LaDonna. That's a big deal. Thank you. And thank you, everyone, for coming. This has been a really exciting time, and to have our book published, there's nothing better. I think it's one of the best parts of life is to be published in a book, whether you do it yourself or you do it like this in an anthology. And I would do it all you can. The more books you put on Amazon, the more you build your algorithms. So just be in as many books as you can. Write your books. Remember, they can be short. You can write 36-page books, 98-page books. They don't all have to be Missioner. In fact, we're not doing Missioner 500-page books anymore. So just enjoy. Look at her hug her books. Olivia's hugging. I know I have a lot more than this, but okay, I'm going to hug too.
Oh, I can't wait to get my book in. It's my very first one, and it's not in yet. Can't wait.
Leave reviews. Everybody leave reviews. That's going to be the most important thing you can do for us is leave reviews, and mark your calendars for November 5th. We're going to do the ebook giveaway, and that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to give away gifts again, a lot of gifts, and it's just something to attend, and make sure you buy the ebook because we want to get up to #1 on that one for sure.
Oh, thank you, Amy, for buying. Give me your email.
Yay. Amy just bought a copy. She goes, I had a hard time getting online. I think Amazon must be mojo overloaded too. So
you know what I'm seeing we're up against Viola Davis. Her book is rising up really high today, and it was Michelle Obama yesterday. But Viola Davis has a big book coming out, and I think they're promoting it today. So it's a little harder, more struggle for us to get up there than we did yesterday. We got up there super easy yesterday, not quite up there, but almost. And hopefully after, it takes a little while, after all the counts come in, they take a while, we'll be right up there, I'm hoping. And for sure we will be for the ebook.
Can we do a screen
share?
Oh,
we're going to get there today. We are going to get there.
Is it possible
yes, to do everybody keep buying books. Oh, what, Olivia? Sorry.
Can we do a screen share to see where we're at on Amazon? Are you able to pull that up?
No, I don't want
not
to
yet?
because it's not showing it yet. So yesterday we were at 214 or 222, which was really, really good. And right now we're at like 300. So we're not up there yet. We have to get the numbers in. But everybody keep buying books. And even if you're in the book, go buy a book right now. I think that will put us right up there. I just bought another book. So even though we can buy all the author copies we want, when you're in an anthology, you can usually buy as many author copies as you want at cost, which is really, really a perk. And then you can sell your own books in person, which is fun, or on your website. So anyway, it's so exciting to be in a book. And I would show it, but it hasn't moved yet.
Excellent. Well, before we wrap up, I'd love to have Marilyn talk again about her Facebook group, the Boomers to Bloomers, and what that's all about. Because I think you're creating such an amazing pathway, legacy, and inspiring other people to think about their legacy. So, Marilyn, take it away.
Well, I thank you, Olivia. Basically, my husband and I are partners now, creating a new niche for our work. We both teach personal development course called the Avatar course, and we it's for all ages, even children. But we thought, being the ages we are in our 70s and 80s, that we would like to focus on that group. And we'll start a little earlier. We'll start with people who are thinking of or have already retired, and they're just wanting to make sure that the rest of their life is a contribution to their family, to the world, that they're having fun, they're still feeling like vital, contributing human beings, and that they would come to our course and learn some amazing exercises and tools, and to organize their mind so that they can use it deliberately as the greatest tool in the world to create whatever it is that they want to leave as a legacy to this planet. So that's pretty much it.
I love the name. It's a good name.
Thank
All
you.
right, I think we're almost done. What do you think, Olivia? Anything else you want to add?
Yes. So I am feeling very generous. I'd love to give another book bundle away. So let's spin the wheel one last time. So this is your last chance. Everybody, get your names into the chat. We're going to put the chat overlay right now. So go ahead, put your names in so that Vanna can get you on the wheel.
Put Amy in, Vanna. We got Amy now.
Yeah, so let's add everyone's names in. And this will be the last prize on the wheel.
And all of you who are going to be in the 12-week memoir
No, make sure
anthology,
Katie's in.
we'll be doing all the same things here with the prizes and everything, so it'll be a lot of fun. We'll be doing the same exact giveaways.
Yeah, so let's get Amy's in today. Yeah, so Amy's still here. Look, so many people still on, and we've been going live for 2 hours. This is incredible. You guys are staying with us to the very end. We love it. Love this energy. So put your names in right away.
I'm not able to put mine in the side box. I stuck it in the private.
I have you in there.
Okay, thank you.
I think
Yeah,
I
the
did.
slide box is only for people who are watching through the Facebook.
If you've won a prize, your name will not be on the wheel.
Okay.
Okay, so if you've won something, your name will not be in there.
Oh, well, that's
And I don't know what's taking it so long to come up. It's sitting over here doing nothing.
I'm going to share it in just a minute, Vanna. I just want to see if a couple more names can come in. So just giving us a minute to get the chat going. Amanda, yay! Let's put Amanda's name in. Woo!
Is Lorraine in? How about Lorraine?
Yeah, let's put Lorraine's name
Lorraine, Amy. Who was the last one? What did you say, Olivia?
Amanda.
And did you get Renee?
Oh, Renee? Oh my gosh, yes, Renee. LaDonna, help us out. Let's make sure that we're getting everybody. Okay. I mean, we are streaming across 11 channels. So we're trying. So between LaDonna and I, we're trying to keep track of everybody.
A lot of comments are coming in too on other channels. Wow.
Exactly. So
Olivia did this. It's all Olivia's fault. She's really good at this.
Just call me the magical fairy godmother of Restream.
You are.
Awesome. Just a reminder, this is our last spin for the Wheel of Names, and this is going to give you Olivia book bundle. So you will get 2 other books that I've authored. One is Heart Notes. One is Impact of One Voice, and then Heart Notes. So, and then this will be a wonderful addition to your bookshelf with Cinderella monologues. So awesome. Alrighty, I think we've got all the names coming through. We're going to remove the chat now, and let's get this wheel on the screen. Go for it, Vanna.
There it is. All right. Karen Brown. Well, I put her last name in there, but anyway.
Woohoo! All right, Karen. Well, thank you so much for participating today. So I definitely need to get your info. I don't think we have connected yet. So we'll find each other on social, and I'll send out those books to you. So congrats, Karen Brown. Woohoo! Fantastic. Awesome, awesome.
Well, thank you,
Now,
Olivia, for hosting. Thanks for
right.
hosting us.
it is my pleasure. So
Thank
wonderful.
you, everyone. And make sure anyone that you know that buys the book, send me their emails.
Okay.
Thank you, LaDonna. Thank you for
All
that.
right,
And thank you.
Carol, thank you so much for participating
Very
today.
good.
I
Thanks, everybody. It was great.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. And so congratulations to all the winners. We're just going to do a recap real quick here of all the winners. So we got LaDonna. LaDonna, she was the recipient of a $25 Amazon gift card today from Pen to Publish. That's Mila's publishing company. So congratulations, LaDonna. Congratulations, Harley, who is an acquaintance of Tammy. They also receive a $25 Amazon gift card. Nadine, wow. So Nadine, you're on the mailing list for the upcoming release of Deborah J. Hollick's book, Live Life in Wow. So be on the lookout for that, as that is soon to be published as well. So congratulations, Nadine. And then also congratulations also to Lisa S. So Lisa, woo! I think Mila, that's your friend. So Lisa S. is the recipient of Nancy Lee Bentley's book, Truly Cultured.
Wow.
We got another $25 Amazon gift card going out to Deborah J. Hollick. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Use it wisely. And then we have Emmy Russo. Emmy Russo winning on the Wheel of Names, the one-on-one coaching with Renee. That's fantastic. So really excited for you two ladies to get together. And then Nancy Sue Gaskins, longtime supporter of LaDonna Maccabee and I. So she is the recipient of the Live Life in Wow book, as that is to be released. So congratulations, Nancy Sue. Congratulations also to Dr. Ann, who is winning a copy of Live Life in Wow. Awesome. So thank you so much for being on here, staying with us throughout the entire 2-hour segment. Mariah Miller, our editor extraordinaire, creative mastermind, who designed everything from start to finish. So Mariah is the recipient of the $25 Amazon gift card as well. And then Marilyn Atterbury, you get to have a hypnotherapy session with Lori Blum Sugarman. We'll make sure that you guys connect as well. And then let's see, Katie, congratulations. You are getting Dina's book, Common Sense Divorce. So, please look out in the mail for that. And then congratulations, Corinne Lalonde, and congratulations, Karen Brown. You'll be receiving the Olivia book bundle. So enjoy.
Olivia, Corinne just texted me that Karen Brown's her friend.
Whoa, look at that. Fantastic. Awesome. So both of you ladies can have a book club chat about it. But we so appreciate you staying on. Stay tuned. Please, again, join our Facebook group. So if you haven't joined our Facebook group, that is where you'll get up-to-date announcements of everything that's going on. This was just the beginning of the paperback release on Amazon. This is our launch day. We would love your support to help us rise up in the rankings for women's biographies. That is a very special category for us. So join the Facebook group. You can watch all the author spotlights, one-on-one interviews in that Facebook group as well. And then come back to see us on November 5th, where we're going to create this entire magic all over again for the ebook launch. So invite your friends. If you enjoyed this today, invite your friends, come back in, because there's more Wheel of Names and more prizes to come. So that's November 5th. Excellent. And Mila, anything you'd like to say in closing?
I just want to thank everyone for being here, and I especially want to thank the authors, because this is a very special book, and for you to tell your stories, I know it felt a little vulnerable, but also you're going to change lives and inspire people, and I want to inspire all of you to keep writing books and get as many as you can on Amazon to build your algorithms. Enjoy, and tell your friends about the book. We'll be selling it forever. It's up on Amazon. You're published authors, and we're going to become best-selling authors too.
Yes,
you,
so
Mila.
congratulations, published best-selling authors, international best-selling authors. Congratulations to all of you. Woo!
And thanks, Nina. Thanks, Vanna.
You bet. You bet.
And thank you, Vanna.
Thanks, everybody. It's been great.
Be well.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.